Today is a special day, but first, let's have a coffee. So today I will receive the DJI Osmo 360. I'm so excited about it. I'm waiting for delivery guy to arrive, the DHL guy, and I'm really so excited about it. Although we saw lots of negative content about this camera, such as the fogging, such as the non-replaceable lens and the fragile lens style compared to the Insta360 X5. But yeah, this is something that I'm really excited about, and I'll be testing it. I'll be making lots of content on this camera, with this camera, and about this camera. I'll compare it to lots of cameras as well. Yesterday I finished my edit for the video that will be released very soon about a new camera that will hit the market. It's a very exciting video. I'm so excited to share it with you. I put lots of effort in this one, lots of time, lots of thinking, and it took lots of time, and I'm really happy with the end result. I hope you will enjoy it. But now I will have my coffee and then maybe wait for the delivery guy and then go out for the traditional walk of the day and bring you with me.
Bonjour.
Bonjour monsieur.
DHL, j'ai un colis pour vous.
Super.
Et c'est parfait, merci.
Merci, monsieur.
Bonne journée.
See what I got. Every time there is a new camera, I'm so excited like a kid, at Christmas Eve. Yeah, this one got lots of hype as well as lots of, why is that here? Okay, lots of hype and lots of bad uh, thoughts already. So by the way, I bought these just to protect the lenses because now I'm used to my Insta360 X5 that has replaceable lenses at home. Within minutes you can change them, while this one does not have that. And because I'm use it during my stay in London for the next week, and I'm not gonna be able to send it back to DJI for a reparation or whatsoever, so I got these. So this is the normal stick. Perfect. Let's open it. Okay. 120 centimeters. It looks very familiar, just like the one from Insta360, but made for this Osmo 360. Here we have the batteries. And the good thing with the batteries, to be honest, is that they are exactly the same as the Osmo Action 4, Osmo Action 5, so you can swap batteries easily. That's something very nice. So now, for example, I don't have these charged, but I'll be able to use the camera because I have some other batteries there in my office for the Osmo Action and Action 5. We have a USB cable inside, we have a lens cloth, We have, okay, the mount, is it the same? It could be the same as the DJI Action 4, Action 5. I'll test that out. And finally, what I've been waiting for is this one. They teased us a lot with this camera. It's smaller than I thought, by the way. I'll turn it on, activate it, put the batteries, the recharged batteries in, and we'll go continue this vlog with this one. So I got this now, the Action 5 Pro from inside, and now I can mount this one, the Osmo 360, with the same mount. See, this is very nice. Really appreciate that. Okay, so I got the battery. On this side, it's this side, obviously. I hope that the DJI Mimo app will recognize it. Okay, fine, it found it. Because I had lots of issues with the DJI Mimo app before. So now it's updating the firmware. Added Super Night mode and 360 mode, supporting 8K, 6K recording, 24, 25, 30 FPS. Added bitrate settings, added support for 5K recording at 50 and 60 FPS. Endurance mode, added support for Osmo Action GPS Bluetooth, enhanced panoramic video quality and detailed performance fixed. Okay, let's download the firmware. This is not a review for this Osmo 360, but this is just the first test, and because I'm used to go for a walk every morning, so why not using it for this vlog. So the first section of this video was filmed with the Sony a6700, this part here with the DJI Action 5 Pro in D-Log-M, and then later on I will switch totally. Is it recording? I will switch totally to this DJI Osmo 360 in D-Log-M 8K 50 frame per second. Let us start. So now I switched the microphone, DJI Mic Mini, connected to this Osmo 360. As I said, 8K 50 frame per second with D-Log-M. So let's see if this D-Log-M is gonna bring things to the image that we didn't have before, and all the settings are fully automatic. I didn't change anything at all, and yeah, maybe I'll change few stuff later on in this video, but yeah, this is not a review on this camera, and this is not the main reason of this video to show you all the specs of this camera, because I believe that for those who are interested in this Osmo 360, you already saw all the videos on this camera that they were released on the launch date, and you know all the specs and this stuff. I just changed the bitrate to high because I don't like the standard on these cameras. So yeah, let the fun begin. I noticed something, that if you are used to DJI menus and cameras, you will feel very comfortable using this one because it has somehow the same exact layout, the same exact menus and this stuff. And to be honest, the form factor of this camera on papers and on the first videos I saw, it was a bit disappointing on the leaked images as well. But after all, it's not so bad. Let's be honest, it's not a bad thing, this kind of form factor for the camera, this square kind of shape. Pretty nice. The good thing is that we have lots of sun and some shades and this stuff. We will see if the D-Log-M for this 8K footage will be nice in 360. On the Insta360 we have the adaptive tone, so when we reframe it will adjust the exposure. We don't have that here, but yeah, let's see how we can do. And I never used the reframing on DJI cameras. Let's see, it's gonna be fun. I hope it won't take much time later on, because I'm planning to post this video today, Tuesday, August 5th, 2025, of course. I just noticed also that I might have been clipping in the audio. The mic was set to 0 dB, so I didn't change anything, and now I took it down to minus 12 dB because I was seeing those orange and red lines on the top side of the screen. So I hope I was not clipping. And this is where sometimes I regret not having with me the mic, the DJI Mic 2 that has onboard recording, where I can recover all those clipping parts. So now just same things, minus 12 dB for the mic. So do you think that this kind of setup for the mic is better? Yeah, I saw the video of Kai Wu, I think, if I'm not wrong, and he mentioned that thing on the mic, but I thought that could be maybe the early version of the software, while this one now has it also. And now I switched to normal color profile 10-bit, texture -2, noise reduction -1, just the same settings that I use on my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 or Osmo Action 4 Action 5 Pro. So let's see if I like these colors, this footage better. So I'm just discovering this camera today. Once again, this is not a full review, but just because I'm so excited, and I don't like to be that guy that is always spreading bad things on a brand. If I was saying things on DJI, it's because I really want them to be better. And to deliver better products for us consumers. But that's not just to beat DJI. This is totally the opposite, and the proof is whether I've sent products from DJI to test them, or even other products I buy them with my own money, such as this one. And so far I'm really still so excited to test it out, to see whether all the speculations we made on this camera, whether all the videos and all the cons we saw on this camera are true or not. Because yeah, I don't like to be that fanboy to a brand, whether DJI or Insta360, and start beating up the people that are supporting the other brands. I prefer just to stay honest and to show you real videos, real image quality, without processing, without tweaking, so you can have your own idea about the gears that I showcase. By the way, you know by now that I have the member zone where you can ask all the questions that you'd like to know about the gears that I showcase on my channel, and I'll make dedicated videos to answer your questions. And by the way, if you join that part, this is a paid subscription, not so expensive, but that allow me to be able to buy this stuff on my own money and not be influenced by any mean to the brands. So I can test products and I can show you real world footage and real honest unbiased reviews. And sometimes Of course, we got sponsors. Sometimes we got free gears, free cameras to test, free accessories. But in all cases, I always have one condition to the brand that I'm working with, is that I don't accept at all for any brand to review my video before I post it. And I don't accept at all for any brand to tell me what I have to say in my videos. Some brands might be not interested in that, and yeah, some others might be okay with that, and I let you discover by yourself the brands that I mentioned now, if you can take a guess. It has been about maybe 15 minutes I'm playing with this camera, and it's windy as you can see, and it's not in indoor situations. It's not so hot here now. It is around 22 degrees. It's windy. I know that we had some sun before and so on, but this camera, although I was not using it like continuously start and stop recording and this stuff, you know, to have different clips, but this camera is way too hot. Even when you touch it, it's so burning hot. I don't know, I saw some videos about it overheating. It didn't get overheat yet, but it's so hot, you know, it's the temperature. I don't have anything to measure it now, but yeah, that's not something acceptable in my opinion. If you get your if you get your Osmo 360, let me know if it overheats or not, or if you encounter any high temperature issues with it, because this one, oh, that's not so cool. That's not something that I like, especially now we are in the midst of the summer season. Temperatures might be much higher than now, so yeah, I'm a bit concerned about that. So now I switched from the 360 mode on this camera to the boost mode. Let me extend this a bit. And later on I will switch to normal video mode in single lens. So this one looks very nice as the field of view. I mean, it looks like the Insta frame or the Me mode or the single lens mode, but it's wider. Well, with 360 you can achieve this kind of look, but I don't know if this will keep me centered or not. Let me put it, I don't know. Once again, I'm discovering this camera, guys, so I can give you my thoughts about it. Maybe in a week or two from now, I'll be using it also in London. I'll compare it to the Insta360 X5, and I'll compare it also to some other cameras in the market. Because if everything is good with this one can replace the Osmo Pocket 3 and the DJI Action 5 Pro and maybe Insta360, but well, let's see if this one is as good as DJI expected to be. Okay. Can we go to D-Log M in this mode? Interesting. Okay, now we are in D-Log M in this boost video mode, 4K 50 frames per second and rock steady. This mode here on the screen looks fantastic. Although I think that the screen is not so bright and not so, yeah, compared to the Action 5 Pro. Maybe they tried to reduce a little bit the quality of this one to keep the price somehow logical and somehow affordable. Or maybe just to reduce the power consumption to avoid overheating. I don't know. I don't know if we can see the stick, the selfie stick in this mode. That's gonna be nice. I can connect it to my DJI Mimo app, but I don't have much battery left on my phone, and I'm waiting some other deliveries as well. I wanted to ring. So yeah, I will jump to the normal video mode now. May I? Normal video, not the boost one. Maybe the boost is for HDR probably, and not for, you know, the wide field of view, or maybe it is a little bit of both, because they have the boost lens for the Action 5 Pro. That's why I thought that maybe video boost is related to that. I might be wrong. Anyway, once again, this is not a full review. I'm just walking and discovering this camera. By the way, just an advice. Whenever you try to switch from a mode to another, whether 360 or like D-Log M, normal color profile, single lens, or boost video or whatever, make sure to verify all the settings. I mean all the settings. Maybe not the mic, because the mic looks good now, but I mean the texture, the denoise, and this stuff. Verify them, because I noticed that whenever I'm switching from a mode to another, I have to dial the settings again, and that could be nice if we can just stick one setting, like at least the texture and denoise as default. We can fix them. It can be separated from all the other settings of the camera, and then we can switch mode, we can switch resolution without affecting those. That can be perfect. And once again, because the screen is dim, well, I will open the DJI Mimo app if it works. Okay, connecting, join. I hope it will not cut the recording. Okay, we can see the selfie stick. It is here. Yeah, I can see it. I thought that it will remove this selfie stick in this mode, but no, actually it is here. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, not so nice. Now I'm back with the 360 mode, and I noticed also that we have an option for anti-motion blur. So now it's on off. It was always on off before. So I'll have a run here, just one straight line. This will be motion blur off, and then I'll put it on to see if we have some motion blur, because this one we cannot add ND filters like what we can do with Insta360. Let's give it a try. Motion blur or anti-motion blur, how we call it? Okay, so the parameter is, let me check it. Okay, so it's called anti-motion blur off. And now I will switch it to on. Anti-motion blur on. So this mode should not have the motion blur, because the motion blur elimination is activated. So I think this one will increase the shutter speed a lot, and that one will keep the shutter speed as low as possible. I'm not sure about that. Again, nothing is sure in this video. Just refer to the image quality and to this video. By the way, I think I made a huge mistake, because I'm in 360 mode, but I have the camera tilted, and that's let me show that to you, because this is a huge user error. I hope it won't be bothering or annoying in the final shot. Bonjour. Actually, it should be like this, straight. Let's give it a try in super night mode. Although now I'm still outdoor, but 8K 25 frames per second super night mode, which should be like the pure video mode or like the super night mode of the Action 5 Pro. We'll go inside of the garage, we'll close the door, and we'll see what this camera is capable of. And to be fair, let's put this light. So here is my future studio. Everything is getting ready. Everything is getting so close. And I'm so happy that soon, probably in September, I'll be making my videos here in this place. About 13.5 or 0.6 square meters just for me, myself. That's perfect. So that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for coming with me along with these kind of walks. And if you'd like to know more about this camera, if you have some ideas for some tests, let me know that down below. If you are interested in this one, I'll leave my affiliate link down below. If you use it to buy your camera, that's a massive help for my channel. And to be honest, now I just touched the camera just before launching this section here. It was so hot, and yeah, so if you have this camera and you're running in some hot weather, in some hot regions, make sure to let it cool down from time to time if you don't want to miss a shot. Until maybe DJI will release a firmware update that can help the management of this heat a bit better. Because yeah, now I'm so excited to try the Max 2 from GoPro, because it looks like a solid camera. So yeah, that's it guys. Thank you for being here. Thanks for your support, for your continuous help, and yeah, everything is nice. Ciao.